Welcome to the Hobbies. Thanks for being here. We are looking at this tiny and very cute um, TLR digital camera. How I found this one is that because I love toy cameras and I just recently had this Kodak Charmera, and I've been playing with it ever since, carrying it every day. As you can see, it's very tiny. And then I was looking for another one because it comes in 7 different blind boxes, 7 types, but it's hard to find nowadays. Everywhere is out of stock, and if you see somewhere they're selling it, it's 2 times or 3 times the price, so it's quite ridiculous. But then again, I saw this one, and I'm also a fan of vintage cameras, and I do have TLR cameras as well, but this one is so cute, and I was expecting that it will be very light, like really plasticky, but I'm surprised that it has some weight into it, just like a real TLR camera. And it came with this box, and I love the design. Silver and black, very vintage feel and look, and so I'm keeping this. Anyway, let's take a look at this camera. It's made of plastic, but like I said, it doesn't feel flimsy, and as you can see over here is even that vintage texture that you can find in most old cameras. And let's appreciate the design. It even has this knob, they call it joystick, and the click. I love it. And you have this twin lens here, but only the lens below is working, and you have 4 different buttons here. This is the power button, and also if it's turned on and you press this one, you have 2 filters, colored and black and white. I like that they kept it very simple and they don't have a lot of different filters for it, because really when putting a film in real TLR camera, you can have black and white and colored, suppose. So here also, this is the shutter button, and it can take videos. So 2 types of video. You have the silent video, I'll talk about it later, and you have the normal video with audio. So when you short press it, it takes pictures, but when you long press it, it takes video with audio. Then over here on top, you have the viewing button. So if you want to see the pictures or videos that you have taken, you can press this, and then if you want to look through the videos, you can use this to move forward or just to scroll through the pictures. And if you want to play the video, you can press the shutter again and it will play. I think the speaker or the mic is just right over here. And this button also doubles as the time and date setting. So it doesn't display the time and the date. It's not for timestamp, but if you want it to be in your EXIF file, then you can set this one by long pressing it. And then on this side is the delete button. So if you are on display and you want to delete some, just press here. It also turns the autofocus on and off in this side if you are in the shooting mode. And if you long press this one, you can format the SD card. So let's take a look under it. SD card, speaking of which, it comes with 16 gigabyte SD card. So you don't have to buy to test it. And in the manual, it says that it can actually use until 64 gigabytes, which is great. and you have the USB-C port over here. And look, they even have included, just like in real TLR camera, a tripod connection here, the screw, so you can put it on a tripod, which is awesome. Okay, and over here you have, like I said, this is a knob for more scrolling. They call it joystick. But what I love, it doubles as a function for taking silent videos. What I mean by that is that if you are, let's say, taking pictures, let's demonstrate it right now. And this is the amazing sound. Look. Isn't it so nice? Even has that click sound, just like the real one. Let's turn it on. Okay. And let's have a model here. All right. Okay, so what I mean earlier, look at that. You see the autofocus thing is working. You can turn it off if you don't want to. So it turns green if it's in focus. But let's try the silent movie, just like the Super 8. So when you turn this knob forward or clockwise, it will automatically take in silent videos. And as long as, the longer you turn it, it will continue. And when you stop, it has 6 seconds, and then it will save the file. So super cool, just like the Super 8 vintage video camera. So if I stop this, there's a counter: 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now it's taking in colored. If I want it in black and white, just press the power button again and it turns into black and white, more of like a sepia. And I like it warmer black in a way. Let's take another silent video. Look at that. And of course it will be shaky, but this is a toy camera. I'm not expecting it to be so awesome, but it's just like for fun. And still, it works better than maybe taking things in film. Nowadays, it's so expensive and takes a lot of time developing your own film as well. But if you just like to have fun, then this is a very good option. So I'm stopping again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and let's go back to colored again. There you go. All right, so I will test this outside and show you the files straight out of this tiny camera. I love it. So you have to turn it off before folding it back like that. So if you want to turn it off like this, problem is that it's still on inside, so it doesn't automatically turn off. I think it does after some time, a few minutes, but just to save battery, just turn it off. And then get that. Awesome. I just wish they just also put like a cover for the lens, because it's so tiny. Sometimes I put my finger over here, but that's not a deal breaker. It comes with the SD card. This unit, of course, even has this lanyard, this strap, which is awesome. And then this, and a manual in English, Chinese, and I think Japanese languages. So that's it. let's take a look at the pictures and the videos. Okay, testing the video in low light situation, and this is also the video with audio if you long press the shutter button. And testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, and now pressing it to stop.